Joe Piscopo is next on AM970. The Answer.
Good morning, Trinitas. We love you. And we love you for listening. It's Piscopo in the morning on AM970 The Answer, AM970TheAnswer.com around these fine United States of America. And Frankie Five Boroughs is here, Albert is here, and Debbie is here. So I talked to my gal that runs everything in my life, Mama Mo, who puts everything together. She's got a buddy that was out in Vegas and was in the exact spot where this horrific tragedy unfolded. Paul Wagner, president of Pro Fruit. This is an ingredient distributor for food manufacturing. Hey, Paul, thanks for joining us this morning, man. You're very kind to jump on the airwaves. You just got back from Vegas, Paul, correct?
Yeah, I got back Saturday night, Joe.
Wow, man. And Mo said you were there, and I said I wanted to just get a firsthand account. You were right where this Aldine concert was, correct?
Well, my room was on the 10th floor, Joe, at the Mandalay Bay.
Wow.
But apparently I had the same view as the shooter did. Saw them setting up the stage on Wednesday and Thursday. And, to think back on it now and what I could see from my room, it's still pretty unsettling.
Well, so you were right there. Hey, so you were in the suite. Did this guy have like a full suite? Because he had two windows. It looked like it was a huge suite, Paul.
Well, there were two windows in my room as well, Joe, but I'm not really sure what his room setup would have been upstairs, but it must have been big based on the firearms he apparently had with him.
Yeah, and then did you go down in that same? You went and saw a concert there, correct?
We walked over on Friday afternoon, Joe, when they were doing sound check.
Yeah,
a group of us walked over there just to see what was going on. There were a lot of people streaming in at that point already. I think the show started at 3. I think we had walked over around 2 o'clock.
Wow. So give us the proximity, because you see it on TV. I see the graphics. So the Mandalay Bay is right across the strip. So it looks like it's way far away. And how did this guy possibly get a weapon to hurt that many people? But it's pretty close in proximity, yes?
Well, it is, depending on where you are, because the Mandalay Bay kind of has 3 sections to it, and the one section reaches out pretty far toward the street, and then the concert venue is right across the street.
Wow.
I don't, maybe it was 1,000 feet away.
Well, so it is. It's very, very close. Good
it's
God.
Close, yeah.
Did you hear anything while you were there? Did you know what was going on?
No, not as far as the shooting or anything.
Because you were gone by that point, yes?
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
Very happy to have woken up in Pennsylvania.
But
yesterday.
you just got out. I mean, you were just there. You got in the morning that this thing unfolded as you were out. How do you feel? I mean, what are you feeling? I mean, I know you feel fortunate, but
for sure.
Boy, you just got out and you were right there and in the same venue. And what are your feelings today, Paul?
Well, again, Joe, especially yesterday, looking at all of the coverage on the news and seeing the same view that the shooter must have seen, and just thinking back on that.
Yeah, man.
Again, it's still just not easy to comprehend.
Yeah. Hey, did your bags get checked going into the hotel, if I may ask?
No, there's nothing like that at all.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens in the future. I mean, just like TSA, you know, we all get used to taking off our shoes now. I suppose at some point people will be checking bags or walking through metal detectors.
Yeah. Paul, you're kind to join us. Thanks, man. Wanted to get an overview of exactly what it was like there, and we appreciate it, Paul. And welcome home. And glad you're safe, man.
Thank you very much, Joe. Good to talk to you.
Okay, you too, Paul. There's Paul Wagner right there.
If it's happening in New York, New Jersey, or Long Island, hear about it with Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.